Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe so when I drop a video, you get notified. Alright, so here we go. YFN Lucci did an interview with Wallow. Wallow's show is called Where's Wallow? Wallow's from $1 Million Worth of Game. Shout out to him. I've noticed that people that are trying to like transition into like a different maybe not a different lifestyle, but to kind of leave the criminal shit behind them, they usually get with Wallow. Because Wallow, if you don't know, did 20 years of his life in the penitentiary for one bad mistake. You know what I'm saying? So YFN Lucci does an interview with him and explains why him and Young Thug have made music together now. Because if you don't know, Young Thug is on YFN Lucci's album that just dropped today. And YFN Lucci is on Young Thug's album that dropped today, which is Already Legend, YFN Lucci, and UY Scuddy, which is Thug shit that just dropped today. You know what I'm saying? And basically he said they want to try to make the A look better. And YFN Lucci used Nut, the dude, Nut that was unalived. He uses him in the person that they said that YSL Woody unalived. That's what they were trying to say, that he unalived Nut, you know? Well, YFN Lucci used him as an example and basically said he wouldn't want us going to jail or dying. He would want us to live our dreams out and try to, like, take care of our families. And he said he's taking care of his family. And, you know, he don't want to end up back in jail for the rest of his life. He don't want to end up dead at a young age. And these are things that people should, you know, these are the things that people should subscribe to. You know, YFN Lucci, definitely a good example for the youth. His album's pretty dope. If y'all haven't heard it, make sure you go check it out. I listened to that and the Thug album, and I'd have to say the YFN Lucci album, to me, and I'm not to make a comparison, but to me, I like the YFN Lucci album much better. I was really confused on the Thug album with him on the intro. The song is called Ninja, but at the end of the song, he says the N-word with a hard ER like 20 times. At least 15 times he says that word. And it just kind of like weirds me out. Like, damn, bro. Like, a lot of people can't even like sing along to this now. Like, people already get mad when white people sing along when it's just them using it with the A at the end. But now you're going to put that in, and it's not like you said it one time. Because I've heard rappers say it one time, too. He said it multiple times, man. I just thought that was really, really, really strange. I didn't understand the point of it at all. I've heard people try to explain it, and I'm like, whatever. That don't make no sense, man, to use that word that many times. It's, I get why he did it, but I don't understand why you would put this. Like, I understand he did it because he knew it would get people talking. That's the thing that I understand. But there's other ways to get people talking. That's going way too far. But I guess, you know, that's what Young Thug does. He wears dresses, talks to cops in interrogation rooms, talks about Future and how many girls he's inside of. You know, like he takes a lot of shit too far, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like YFN Lucci, man, he definitely held it down in that interview, and I salute him. And I'm not really trying to compare the two, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard not to as of right now with everything that's going on. I'm interested to see who sells more. I'm sure it's going to be Thug. And the only reason I say that is because Thug has pretty much everybody that's popping in the industry on his album. The only person that's not on his album is Future. Future backed out. Future backed out. I don't think Future and Young Thug are cool no more, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's looking like to me. Y'all let me know which album y'all think's better in the comment section. Y'all think Already Legend or UY Scuddy, which I don't even think I'm saying that right. I don't care to say it right either, to be honest with you. I'm not really into that album. YFN Lucci's is way better than me. But anyway, man, moving on. So we got Bobby Shmurda, y'all. We got Bobby Shmurda talking about how he accidentally stabbed Rowdy Rebel in jail, y'all. Could this be part of the reason we didn't see them like as tight as they were before they went to jail. Check this out, y'all. Let's get it.
What was the worst thing you did to another inmate?
I cut somebody by mistake. I cut somebody by mistake. Trying to cut somebody else, and I cut somebody by mistake.
What happened? Tell us the story.
I was over the rail, and I was hitting it. I was running over the rail, and while I'm hitting, it's like a rail right here. So I had to like rap, and I'm like this.
You notice Bobby said that shit with some shame. He had shame to that. And to be honest, that is a sketchy thing. You think about it. You're cutting one man, and then you cut another man. So the blood from that blade from the other man went on to Rowdy Rebel and cut him. So that blood touched that blood. That's fucking disgusting. And to get hit with one of them razors in jail, that's dirty, man. So, yeah, man, that's sketchy, you know? Nobody ever really thinks about that part or talks about that part. You know how dirty it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty sketchy thing, depending on how many people were hit with that shit, too, you know? But, yeah, so that jail's a dangerous place, man. I'll be honest, though. I hear about it in PA and in other places, but mainly, because even in LA, you hear about fights and shit. But in New York City, you hear about cutting a lot. Like, that's a thing in New York City, man. They say Rikers Island is a scary place. That's what they say. They said that's one of the roughest jails to be in, actually. But, yeah, man, so that's kind of crazy. Rowdy Rebel took one from Bobby. He didn't get hit from nobody else in jail but his homie. And he was trying to help him, telling him there was cameras. What do y'all think about that, man? That's kind of crazy, right? Like, Bobby might low-key, for real, be kind of loopy, I guess, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't control himself. But either way, man, moving on. Shout out to Bobby and Rowdy. I'd like to see them link up and do an album. That shit would be fire, if you ask me. If them two did an album together, that's what the streets really wanted anyway. I think that would be fire. I think they would do good on sales and all that shit. I think they could get good features. I think it would be a good move for them. But who am I and what do I know? You know what I'm saying? So I doubt that'll happen. But either way, from the looks of it, you know what I'm saying? I doubt that'll happen. If they would have kept going with Shmoney, real quick, if they would have kept going with that song when they did with, I think Quavo when they got out of jail, I think they could have did big things with that if they would have kept going in that lane. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Then we got Big Daddy Kane, y'all. Big Daddy Kane, Big Daddy Kane's a legend, y'all. Y'all will never guess who he says on here that if he was to listen to artists from this era, who he would listen to. Let's get it.
You riding around in your car today, who you listening to?
Same person I always been listening to.
Okay.
Willie Hutch or David Ruffin.
Oh, so you don't listen to rap, you listen to old school.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as the new artists, when I do listen, I listen to new artists mainly in the house.
Right.
Lady London, Conway the Machine. Those are probably the main two new artists. I love the new Tyler the Creator. My son turned me on to it. Tyler new album is fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Tyler, the Creator thing, kind of strange to me. I'm not really familiar with Lady London. But the Conway the Machine thing, I'm not really surprised at all about that, to be honest with you. Because Conway the Machine is one of the nicest. With the pen, Conway the Machine is ill. You know what I'm saying? Conway the Machine, From a King to a God, is one of the best rap albums in the last decade. Incredible album. Gotta give it to Conway the Machine with that joint. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Conway the Machine. Shout out to the legend, Big Daddy Kane. Shout out to Club Shay Shay. I ain't gonna lie, I've been watching Club Shay Shay lately, and he's been doing some really, really good interviews, man. He did one with Tony Yayo, one with Memphis Bleak, Scarface. Like, he's been doing some fire interviews. I'm not gonna lie, I like how tapped in he is with the hip-hop culture, even though he's a athlete. It's kind of cool, like, to see him wanting to interview rappers. And then you see, like, athletes interviewing rappers, rappers interviewing athletes. It's kind of dope to see all that mixing up like it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm about to do a video though about all this Seti Nash, Young Thug, 1090 Jake shit. Make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm working on that right now. But for now, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Follow me on IG. And we out.